Okay, so this might be a short topic. We'll see. So what is something in your life that you thought that you would never have when you were like growing up? Right? So the one thing that pops into my mind is having a steady job.
You didn't think you would have a steady job?
Like a job that, like the job that I have now, like a job that I love to do and stuff like that. I'd be like, I probably won't make it. I'll probably like, whatever, just go into life and just be like, get these shitty jobs over and over type thing.
Huh. That's a really good question, man. I don't know. I kind of like am weird. Like I'll do stuff. No, like I'll do stuff, and then once it's over, and like people like reflect, and you kind of think like, oh, that's really cool. Like sometimes it's weird. I'll like be like, oh, I'm in a relationship with someone, and like Kara will be at work, and it's like that's kind of weird that someone else, other than like my parents, cares about.
Yeah.
And you start thinking about it, and it's not something you ever really think normally, but just that once in a while you get that random thought. It's odd.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, that was also one thing that I was thinking about. It's like relationships. I don't think I would ever get into one. I got into one. I got into, like, I've had 2 or 3 of them now, but like I didn't think I would ever have a relationship with anybody growing up.
Yeah.
Just the way I act, the way that I think, the way that the stuff that I do, the nerdiness that I have, and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I kind of thought that too, but it's not like being like into games and stuff isn't like nerdy anymore. It was something like growing up I hid from people, right? Like playing Magic and like in like video games. It's not something I advertised.
Yeah, it's like us playing Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day.
Yeah, and whereas now it's like no one gives a shit. You
Yeah,
be the most popular guy in school, in high school, and right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the relationship thing's one probably. I never really like, actively sought one out. It was just.
But the thing is, like, if you actively look for one, you're not gonna get one.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Right? It has to be natural.
I think I was just it just kind of happened. Really, it just kind of happened. I was more just like doing my thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's just usually how it works.
I don't know about the job thing, man. I'm not really too concerned about holding a job.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, when I was growing up, like, in maybe grade 10, maybe grade 11 or 12, I didn't think I would get into this kind of position where I am now.
Oh.
Like, I didn't think this would ever happen.
Yeah, dude, I kind of thought like that. I still kind of think like that. I'm 25. I don't have a fucking career. I still got 2 more years.
But you're still in school, right?
That's what I want. What I'm like. You're happy, like when you wake up in the morning. You're like, you go to work and you're not like, oh, I have to go to work today, right? Something that you love. I even like once I'm done, like with this, it's not gonna be something I wake up every day and be like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to work. Hopefully, I get a job at a company maybe that I can get behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I'm probably gonna be living my life for when I go home and the fun things to do after, which is kind of shitty. But you have to work, you have to make money, and
you gotta make money somewhere, right? You gotta make a living. Dude, but yeah, those were kind of the things that were in my head about like this kind of thing. It was like, did I even think about I would ever have a house?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's something that grown up people do, man.
Dude, it's shit's crazy though. Like 6 months down the road, like all this stuff happens, and you're like, holy crap! Like I didn't plan for any of this to happen, and now I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's all it is. It's like turning the page on a book, and it's just like, holy shit, all this stuff happened. And you go flip a few pages back. You're like, wow, when I was here, I didn't think I would get here, right?
Yeah, because all these people talk about like, this is when you're supposed to move out. This is when you get a job. This is like all this like. I never thought that would ever happen. Like, sure, it happened to like me, but everything was late for me, right? I didn't leave my house till I was 24, 25,
but
25.
You were in school though, right?
Yeah, school was a big thing. And plus, in our culture, it's different, right?
Yeah.
The parents want their kids to stay with them, in a way, right? Especially the youngest kid.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, but...
Well, dude, look, even in the U.S., it's way different. Like, it seems like you graduate and you apply to schools only away from where you grew up, right?
Yeah, you don't want to apply in your house, in your hometown.
Yeah, no one wants to, like, who was I talking to a while ago? Some guy at the university, and he was like, oh, yeah, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Prince George. He's like, you grew up here, and he's like, you never want to... I'm like, well, like, yeah, if I went somewhere else, it'd be fine, but it's like, just because... It's not always better everywhere else, right? Like,
yeah, but I also feel like if like going for your first like 4 years of university, it's fine going to the school that you like a city that you lived in, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're going for like your higher education, masters and stuff like that, it's good to branch out then. because it's good to get experience somewhere else.
Yeah,
Right.
no, exactly. And you could probably go to a more reputable school too, right?
Yeah.
Like unless
Yeah.
you grow up in Vancouver, well, go to UBC, man. Like you'd be going down if you went anywhere else. Really.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was talking to this chick a little while ago, and she went to school at UBC, and like I've never been to the UBC. I've been to the UBC campus once, but like the outskirts of it.
Yeah.
So I actually haven't like went into the campus. But like I found that really interesting, like the campus, like that kind of campus, because it's like a small town.
It's a city, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's what when I went to Harvard, it was like that. Like that place is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's you and me both go to UMBC, and like that's like
That's like a little section
yeah.
of it.
Dude, my brother used to have to take a bus in UBC from his place where he lived to get to the mechanical engineering buildings.
Yeah.
A bus. I complain when I have to walk 10 minutes from one side of the university to the other. The whole university.
from the computer labs to the cafeteria.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's if you take an elevator down the stairs, too, because you're
Yeah,
lazy.
exactly. Going from the 4th floor of the computer lab,
Yeah.
and then
It's so, like, minuscule. That's the thing, man. Life's crazy. Like, when you start thinking about, like, your role or, like, you in this huge scheme of things, it can mess with your mind, man. You ever, like, walk outside at night and there's, like, lots of stars outside and you look up at the stars? That fucks me up, man. It's crazy. It's like, holy shit, like, you're so tiny. You look at all the stars in the sky. Well, they're planets, okay? You call them stars. They're planets. And half of those aren't even alive anymore. We're finally seeing the light, and they've already blown up. Like, it's crazy. Listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson a couple days, man. He'll mess you up for life.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah, that was kind of my topic. Like, it's just this thing that came into my head.
I can't give you, like, a straight answer of something, like, distinctly, but there's lots of little ones.
Yeah.
Life's crazy, man.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, let's outro it out. You can follow us. We can follow Dean at
Maximum Dean everywhere. Twitter, Instagram.
what's that?
I think that's all I have.
That's all you got. Yeah, that's all you got. Okay.
I don't even
you can follow
post
me.
on Snapchat. I just look at shit.
I'm gonna start sending you random Snapchats now, like the one I sent you yesterday. But that wasn't really random. That was
What'd you
just
send me yesterday?
the view from a new office.
Oh, yeah, you guys got a new office?
Yeah,
Same building or somewhere else?
somewhere else.
Is it closer or farther?
It's a little further, but it's like a block away.
Oh, it's same
So
vicinity.
it's not.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's still in Yale Town.
Oh.
All that kind of
Does
stuff.
it feel more like it's more like an office now?
It seems like it's more of an office because it's bigger.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah. You can follow me at Harv Parmore everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, not YouTube. Instagram, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, the most important one. Yeah.
Twitter's
You can follow the show at
Max Capacity Show on Twitter, which, like, it's just for, like, tweeting out SoundCloud and shit. I don't hardly ever post from there.
Yeah. No, we usually just post on our private accounts.
Yeah, that's the one I always use. That's the people who I follow. I actually want to see their stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, my following kind of increased from Kind of Funny Live too,
Yeah,
and people were commenting on it.
Who are those people? Those guys you met up with?
I met those guys at Kind of Funny Live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're like it was a part of our core group. Those guys.
You should tell them to be on the show.
Yeah, I could probably get them. Yeah, I could ask.
What about Daniel? What's Daniel doing?
I have no idea. He just came back from a trip, and that's all I know.
Oh.
I haven't talked to him in a while, so
We need Who is Daniel Part 2.
that one did actually pretty good.
Yeah, it did good, actually. People probably thought he was the guy on the motorcycle. Was he on the guy on the motorcycle?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh, I honestly didn't know that. I didn't look.
He was
close
on the show.
enough. Yeah, I didn't look close enough to the
I
picture.
took that straight from his Facebook.
Oh.
I asked him, I was like, what picture should I use? He's like, just anyone you want. I was like, alright, this is the one I'm using. He's like,
Oh,
okay, that's
I'm
fine.
such a dick. I didn't know that. I thought just some random guy on a motorcycle.
No.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Anyways, we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming for next week. Because for the last couple of weeks, we're kind of screwing up, but we'll be back.
We're back. We're busy.
Yeah, busy life. But anyways, bye guys.
Goodbye.